All right, I need to clear up some confusion regarding spousal and survivor benefits for Social Security. I did a video that I reposted on my Josh Scanlon YouTube channel that led to some confusion, and that's the work of the devil. So anytime you're bringing confusion in the world, you're operating on behalf of Satan. God is about simplicity. The devil is about confusion. So I apologize for that. I might have even misspoke. I don't know. I mean, I've done thousands of videos. I'm sure I'm bound to have said a couple wrong things. I could be. But anyway, so I deleted that video from my Josh Scanlon because I don't want to bring confusion in. A number of you guys, Penelope had done some, posted some comments on that. A number of you guys had emailed me, and I said, oof. And I said, well, tell me where I said that. And there's enough evidence for me to realize that I was adding to confusion, and we don't want to do that. So I'm going to give you an example. We got two things. All right, so this is one of the emails that came to me, which is pretty interesting. I'm right now I'm 53. My wife is 49. That means she's 4 years younger than me, all right? Right now, well, just for simplicity, we'll say my PIA, my primary insurance amount. And again, the PIA is the amount you get at your full retirement age. If you're born in 1960 or later, your full retirement age is 67. All right. So my PIA, the primary insurance amount, the amount I will get at my full retirement age, is $3,000 a month. We'll just use this for simplicity. My wife, Charlotte, she's 4 years younger than me, which means she's 49 years old. All right, so we're going to say her PIA is $1,000. Again, that's what will be with the benefit she gets at 67 as well. Now, my goal is to wait until I'm 70 to take my Social Security. All right, so all things being equal, not worried about inflation. We're not worried about health care. What about health care? We're just using the numbers today for the numbers that we have. 3,000 for me, PIA, 1,000 for O'Shar. And my goal is to wait till I'm 70 to take my Social Security. So it'll be a 24% increase. So my $3,000 PIA, my PIA will still be $3,000, but because I have a delay till I'm 70, I'll get 8% simple interest on delayed earnings credits. I hate to even say simple interest, not really interest, but I guess simple crediting if you want to use that. So I'll get an extra 24% on the delayed earnings credit. Or my Social Security. So I won't get $3,000 a month, I'll get $3,720, if that makes sense, because I wait until 70. Now, Charlotte, on the other hand, when she takes a benefit, let's just say she takes her benefit at 62. All right, now I'll be 66 at this stage. All right, she's taking it at 62. Her benefit will be reduced by, I think it's 32%, because she's not at her full retirement age. So instead of getting $1,000 a month, she'll get $680 a month because we have the reduction because she took it early. All right, so I have the increase because I took it later, delayed earnings credits. She has a reduction because she took it early. It's all actuarial sound and fair. It just is. All right, but again, let's say Charlotte files. This is my goal, is for her to file at 62 to get some benefit off of her record. All right, why not? Now, she'll get $1,000 a month as her PIA, but it'll be reduced to $680 because she took it early. Now, let's say the next day I die. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say I die because Biden got reelected. I'm like, I can't take this. I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? He got reelected. You know what I'm saying? It's selected, not elected. That's old Bo Jiden. You know what I'm saying? Fulton County, Georgia. Clean and safe and effective. Clean, safe, and effective elections. Sure it was. Sure. And if you buy that, I got some oceanfront property in West Virginia. All right, so she took it. Now I die. What happens now? Charlotte can now again, this is not a spousal benefit. I am dead. Dead as a day is long. Dead as a doorknob. Dead. I am dead. All right, Charlotte has a choice. She can go to Social Security and say, hey, I can choose between my own benefit, it's still reduced because she took it early, or my survivor benefits. Spousal benefits we're not talking spousal, survivor benefit. And Social Security most likely will say, Charlotte, you should take your survivor benefit. You get more. And sadly, well, not my wife, but sadly, many ignorant just means they don't know, widows will say, you're right, I do get more, Miriam, I'm going to take my survivor benefit. But it will be reduced because she's not at her full retirement age. And that's where I think the confusion lay in my last video. I'm just going through Greenville now. All right, they did widen the 85 in Greenville, looks like finally. Ugh. All right, so Charlotte says, I can keep taking my own reduced benefit at $680, or I could take the survivor benefit, but it will also be reduced. And off the top of my head, I can't remember what it is, because you can take a survivor benefit as young as 60. I think it's reduced by 38.5% if memory serves. So I don't know what the benefit will be reduced at 62. I just don't know. It might still be 32%. I don't know. But she could take, we'll just use that for an example. She's 62. She just filed for her Social Security, and I just died the very next day because Bo Jiden got reelected. All right, I couldn't take it. My heart said, no, not Bo Jiden. I don't want him sniffing my grandbabies. Oh, sweetheart, you smell good. How old are you? I'm 6. Oh, you're pretty. I'd be dating you if I was back in high school, says Bo Jiden. Literally says crap like that. The guy's a nut. I mean, he's just freaking sick, evil man. His wife is sick and evil. The whole damn clan of the Bidens are sick and evil. Just bad people. And they're a representation. Like, they don't run anything. I mean, they're totally told what to do. But, anyway. So, so I'm dead. So now Charlotte's survivor benefit won't be $3,000 a month. I'm just going to say it's going to be reduced by 32%, because she's still 62. So it'll be, what's that, about $2,200 a month, something like that. So she can say, Social Security say, Charlotte, you can take your own benefit at $680 a month, or you can take your survivor benefit, which will be reduced from the initial $3,000 that your husband's PIA was down to $2,200 a month. And many widows will say, oh man, $680 versus $2,200 a month, that's an extra $1,500 in my pocket, Miriam. Let me go ahead and take my survivor benefit. Now, Charlotte just would have hung tight. She could have got $3,000 a month if she just would have waited until she was 67, which is exactly what I'm going to tell her to do. I say, hey, sweetie, don't take a survivor benefit until your full retirement age, which is 67. So basically, you're going to have to get on with that $680 a month until you're 67, and then you'll increase it to $3,000 a month once you're 67, because there is no reduction for survivor benefit at your FRA. Again, if I misspoke on that, I apologize, but that's critical to know. There is no reduction. That's why I took the video down. So now Charlotte says, okay, that's good. I'm good to know that. That's why I have life insurance. That's why we have other assets. That's why hopefully the house will be paid off, so that she doesn't need to make a rash decision in that regard and sacrifice a good amount of Social Security. All right, now let's talk about spousal benefits real quick. So if you take your survivor benefit before your full retirement age, it is reduced. It is reduced. All right, let that be a lesson. Part 2. What if I'm still alive and now I'm 67? So Charlotte's 63. All right, I'm 67. I say, I'm just going to go ahead and file for my benefit. It'll be $3,000 a month. What about inflation? It'll be $3,000 a month. Charlotte is already on social at $680. Now my $3,000 a month, because I'm filing, that will open up the spousal benefit window for old Char. All right, so the spousal benefit is a half of my benefit at PIA. No more, no less. That's the spousal benefit, half of my PIA, which in this case is $1,500 a month. So now Charlotte will get a kicker because she's only making $680. So what happens with the spousal benefit? It is also reduced because she took her own benefit before her full retirement age. Does that make sense? So the spousal benefit will start at $1,500 a month, but it will also be reduced by 32%. So now her spousal benefit will be all of something like $1,100 a month or something like that. So that's where I'm still is it worth it for me to file at 67 to turn on the spousal benefit for Charlotte, which will give her an extra $500 a month? That's $6,000 a year. Plus, I'll also get $3,000 a month, $36,000 a year. So we'll be $42,000 a year before if I file at 67. Where if I didn't file till 70, we would have made nothing from Social Security. So 42,000 times 3, 84,000, whatever that is, 125,000 or something like that. That'll be $125,000 of scratch that we will be able to spend over the 3 years that we will not be able to spend if I waited until I was 70 to take Social Security. And it's just got to see what the situation dictates at that point. I don't know. But that will be an issue to contend with for sure. Now you can make an argument and say, hey, but if you waited till you're 70, then you'd get $37.20 And the max, again, Charlotte will get would be $1,100 because spousal benefits do not increase with delayed earnings credits. They don't. So the max spousal benefit is always 1/2 of PIA, no more, no less. I could take a leak here, so I'm gonna find a bathroom and take a leak. Kind of hungry too. Well, mom's making some lemon chicken lo mein. What time is it? 3:49. I got about 2 more hours on the road. Yeah, I still got to take a leak though. Maybe I'll pee in this cup. I had a friend, my roommate, I'll never forget, man. We went to a Capitals game. I will never forget. I said, how the hell did you do this? So we're coming back from, this is when the Caps were still in Landover at the Capitol Center. Maybe it was a Bullets game. I think it was a Caps game. And it was just stuck in traffic going over I think it was the Wilson Bridge. Is that what it was? 295, I forgot. And going back to Virginia and just freaking, dude, I said, I gotta freaking take a leak. Me too. And so he just had this Gatorade bottle. He just peed right in there. Like, it was 4 or 5 of us in the car. I said, dude, how do you do that, man? He goes, I gotta go. He goes, I got an extra one back there, an extra empty bottle. I said, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, why? Are you afraid? I said, it's embarrassing. I can't whip out oh my goodness, man. I said, how the hell did you do that? Crazy. Some guys, man, nuts. I said, I can't do that. Oh my goodness. Anyway, that's I'll never forget that. He was driving too. It's crazy. Hold the wheel. Men are nuts. Ladies, trust me. I know some men can come across as glamorous. Men are just nuts, man. That's all there is to it. And we think it's funny because we're like, hey, what's the big deal? But if I would have told my wife that, she'd be like, huh? Chris did that? Yeah. She'd be like, oh man, I thought that guy had respect for that guy. All right, hope this clears things up. Clear as mud, huh? Very opaque. Is opaque where it's confusing? I can't remember. Puedes leer esto. You want to look here. Upstate University of South Carolina. I guess they're trying to get the Spanish speakers to go. What did I say? Puedes? No, it's puedes. You want to? You can? Puedes? Yes, we can. You can look. Leer is to look. I don't know what that meant. Puedes. Si, say puedes. Yes, we can. Obama. And his wife, Big Mike. Big Mike Obama. Obama. Big Mike. And Jill, the friggin' shrill. Oh, I cannot. I'd rather have Big Mike than Jill Biden. I cannot stand that lady. She sucks, dude. Horrible. Just Satan's children, those people, the Bidens. You got my word as a Biden. I was like, oh, dude, it's so embarrassing. We just got Trump. You got to win just so we don't have to ever hear from Joe Biden again. Because that guy has been a scumbag since day one. I don't know how blacks felt, and I don't think blacks did, but when James Clyburn, without a clown's name, here in South Carolina, you know, he's the one who set Biden. You know, I don't know how you fell for that guy. You know, he's like, you know, he basically said he was from Dixie when he first ran for Senate in Delaware. He's like, I'm a Dixie senator. And he loved all the segregationists and whatnot. He did not like the gays, and he liked the crime bill, the Clinton crime bill. He was a chief guy. He was just a freaking scumbag. And yet the gays and blacks fell in line. Again, if you think the elections were all that a bag of chips, which I don't, but I don't get it, dude. I mean, it's crazy to me. They think Biden, you got my word as a Biden. Ugh. Yeah, I'd rather have Sam Bankman-Fried or whatever that guy is watching my money than freaking your Biden. All right, gotta go. Gotta find a place to leak. We'll see the nice thing about being a dude, just pull over the side of the road. It's great. Just go on that wood line right there. You know what I'm saying? You'd want to do it a kind of, you probably don't want to do it off of 85. I'd probably just go in the back, street over here and just freaking whip it out and take care of business. But you get done in and out very, very fast. Being a dude rocks. Yeah, we're kind of disgusting, but I wouldn't have it any other way, man. Just remember, as you're a man, you're supposed to take care and provide for your wife and your children. That's what you're made to do. Provide and protect. Your number one job, man, is provide and protect. It is. I mean, look, I talked to a guy as a stay-home dad the other day. That guy's freaking crushing. He's protecting 100%. He's absolutely protecting. His wife's making the money, so in some way you could say she's providing, but he's still protecting. And protection is more than anything. That's the most important thing. You got to protect. You got to protect the kingdom from the freaking scumbags that are around, and there are plenty. because they want to, they want to take your stuff, and you need a man to provide protection. Women can't be doing that. They don't have the ability to protect. Even if the women have the look. When I was working, when Charlotte and I were first married, she was the provider. Hell's bells, man. She was making freaking twice what I was making. This when Maddie was first. I think before Maddie was first born. She was making freaking. I don't want to go here, man. It's part of. Am I through Greenville? Yeah, I'm gonna stop up here. I am gonna stop and just take a leak real quick. But Charlotte was making twice. So is the provider, and we didn't have any kids. So I was, was I protecting? I'd protect her. Hell's bells, I would. You know what I'm saying? Because no one's getting my wife. That's for doggone sure. Without going through me. And that doesn't mean I don't lock her down or anything. She can do whatever else she wants. But no one's coming here to snatching my wife from me. All right, I hit this BK up here. Take a leak. And we get a thing of French. BK French fries. I don't really feel like French fries. I don't even feel like coffee. I've already had my. Well, where's the freaking exit? All right, up here. I've already had my 2 cups of what's it called? Americanos from Dunkin'. I don't feel like coffee. I'm just kind of hungry. I haven't eaten anything hardly. I've eaten some Lifesavers, a bunch of Blue Diamond almonds, a couple apples, and that's pretty much it, man. All day. Yeah. All right. Gotta go take care of nature. We'll see you.